So today I'm going to talk to you about tires, actually, because I just changed the tires on my wife's car. And the brand I want to talk to you about is actually Pirelli. And of the Pirelli, a specific type of tire. So that's what this video is going to be about. So the wife came to me and said, honey, I need new tires on a car. Actually, I was the one who told her, honey, you're going to need new tires on the car because I'm the one who always does the inspection on the cars and does all the maintenance on it. And I told her, honey, sorry about the vibration, guys. Honey, you're going to need tires on a car. So she does her shopping online, and because that's what women do. They shop online for what they want based on what they think they need. Now, we do live in an environment that has a snow and ice, cold in the winter, and it's rather dry and warm in the summer. So she decides to go with an all-weather tire by Pirelli, and it's a Pirelli Cinturato, and it's an all-weather, I think it's called the WeatherActive. Yeah, it's a WeatherActive tire by Pirelli, and it's a Pirelli Cinturato. Now, there's a difference between an all-season tire and an all-weather tire. An all-season tire has a propensity to do well in the spring, summer, and fall, and it does good in the winter. And if you look at an all-season tire, the tread on it usually has these lines that are parallel to the direction of the driving direction, whereas an all-weather tire does really well in the fall, winter, snow, rain, ice conditions, spring, and it does good in the summer. So she ended up getting these all-weather tires, but there is a but. She gets these tires yesterday. Now, unlike an all-season tire, an all-weather tire has a cross tread. In this particular brand, the Cinturato from Pirelli, WeatherActive, it does really, look, I'm going to say it to you. It's a good tire. It's a really good rubber compound, and it does well for what's designed to do. Now, I understand that you are as I am. We're commuters. We drive to work every day, and we don't need to be changing tires all the time as soon as the weather changes. Meaning, if it's a nice warm day and you're driving on the freeway, you're using slicks, and it's not like it's Formula One, and as soon as it rains, let's change the tire to a water repellent tire. No, it's not like that. You buy a set of tire that is the best compromise for the kind of a prevailing weather that you live in. So that's what we did too. We bought these Pirelli Cinturato, and it's this WeatherActive, and they do really good, especially for snow and rain and ice. But the problem, as soon as the wife got these tires yesterday, she noticed as soon as she started driving, and I'll tell you why this is the case too, she started feeling a certain vibration. Now, the reason why she was experiencing this vibration is because the Pirelli Cinturato, or the WeatherActive, has a very high tread, and it has a rather coarse tread, and it's a relatively harder compound, which makes for a long-lasting tire. And the reason why we went for this particular combination is because the wife drives about 40,000 miles a year. Just it's the nature of the job that she has. And so this is the tires that we got. Now, she has a 215, I think it's 70, 75 or 17, I don't remember. I'll share a picture with you. And what happens at about 50 miles an hour, or around that speed, these tires start inducing a vibration. It's it's not of a huge vibration, but it's enough so that if you have loose items in a car, it starts goes, you'll start fearing, it start vibrating. So the wife came to me about it, and said that, honey, I think there's something wrong with the car. Ever since I changed these tires, ever since I bought the tires, the car has a vibration. And the reason for that like I just told you, you strike a compromise. You know, what do you want out of your tires? And there's going to be a give and take. Now, you want a tire that does well in the ice and in the snow, and it has a water repellent characteristics, such as this Pirelli WeatherActive tire, and it's got a very tall tread, and it's got a harder rubber compound because it lasts a long time because you drive a lot. Well, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of vibration, and it's not this vibration. And her tire size only happens at about 50 miles an hour. Obviously, if you have a truck or a bigger diameter tire, at 50 miles an hour, that tire will spin slower. So for you to achieve the same vibration that I speak to you about right now, you might have to go a little faster. Whereas if the tire is of a smaller diameter, and then you might have to go a little slower to achieve, am I saying this right? So at 50 miles an hour, at this tire size, with the bigger diameter, you have to go faster. With a smaller diameter, you have to go slower to achieve the same these same frequencies. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you decide to go with a Pirelli WeatherActive Pirelli Cinturato, there's going to be a give and take. It does a really good well in ice and snow and rain. It has a repellent characteristic. It has a cross tread. It's not an all season. It's an all weather. But it's going to be a harder compound, which also means that as the tire ages, it's probably going to start making some noise over time. Now, ideally, which is what I'm going to do, especially after the wife expressed her concerns to me about this tire being rather hard and inducing vibrations, I'm probably going to get her a second set of tires so that we have two sets. We're going to use the Pirelli for the fall, winter, and then we're going to have an all-season tire probably for the spring and summer, so that you know, she's happy in how the she's happy in how the tires behave. Just wanted to share this experience with you so that if you decide to get these tires, know that this is what you're up against. It's going to be a little bit louder as the tire ages because it's a harder compound, and it's going to induce some vibration. Now, if you can afford to buy two sets, I recommend you do that, because not only will expand the overall life of the tires, meaning now with two sets, if you drive, let's say 2 years on a set of tires, it's going to last you 4 years, whereas if you drive 4 years, two sets is going to last you 8 years, and so on and so forth. You get my point? So yeah, keep that in mind. Pirelli Cinturato WeatherActive, they're all-weather tires, whereas you can get an all-season tire that does well in spring, summer, and fall, but it does good in the winter, whereas an all-weather tire does really good in the fall, winter, and spring, and it does good in the summer. And yeah, I hope this video, my friend, was of help to you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Be sure to smash that like button, share with your friends, and remember to subscribe. And I will see you at the next video, buddy. Take care. Have a good one.